This is the Roborock vacuum cleaner. Quite nice. Oh, there must be rubber feet on it because it's not easy to turn around. Let's have a feel. Yep, there's little rubber feet underneath. So they're gripping really nice on the top of the little bench here. Bits and pieces inside. So I'll put this to the side and then we'll get the actual vacuum cleaner out and put it up on the top here. We've got a bit of information, it looks like, telling us how to use it. Got a couple of brushes, quite a thick instruction manual. Cover of some description. How do we get into this? That way, okay. Okay, so we've got a power cord. Looks like a kettle, standard kettle power cord. Put it aside. Vacuum cleaner itself, we'll get that out of the way. And again, we're more tape. And this is the actual vacuum cleaner itself. Very nice. I've knocked the lid off, it looks like. So that's come off. So I've got that piece there. And of course what I'll have to do is make certain that everything is operational, and I will run it over the floor and we'll see how good this thing is. And this is what it looks like in the lower section of the cleaning compartment. These little discs basically just fit in here. Where's it on there? There's that one, and the other side. So they just sit in like so. This panel just simply clicks in position. Where are we? So that allows the vacuum cleaner to run up into this compartment and charge and empty the bag. Now the bag itself is up a little bit higher, so it's in behind here. So you've got the little bag sitting in here nicely, and of course the detergent and everything else fits up on top here. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, I think. So as you can see, that pulls out. It's reusable, which is nice. There's nothing worse than having some of these bags where you've got to throw them away because they're no good, but this is a reusable one. So we'll just put it back in again. And it just fits in like so. Yeah, so far so good. Now we've got this side here, which lifts up. This is where you put the clean water, and that's what it looks like inside. The lids have a little latch on them. The other side here, this is where the dirty water goes. So once it's done its cleaning, fills up all the muck back in there. So I'm really happy at the idea. I don't have to worry about mopping the floor anymore. I'll let this machine do it for me. And as far as vacuuming, I don't have to do it manually anymore. I'll let this machine do it for me again. Now we'll turn it on, see what happens.
Charging.
It's charging, and we'll come back later when it's fully charged. What it's doing at the moment is mapping the room. This is the first time I've used it. Certainly moves. It's got a bit of speed to it. Wow. It even has a headlight. Unbelievable. So we've now mapped the room. Let's check it out. We will do full cleaning. It doesn't appear to have any trouble with the shag pile. It's working quite nicely. Now it's finished cleaning and it's returning to the dock. Let's see what it does. So it does a full 360 and it's backing itself up. And turns itself off.
Emptying dustbin.
And there you have it. It empties the dustbin, so that's pretty impressive. It's just basically just set this thing and forget about it, and it does everything for you. And every so often you will have to obviously empty the dustbin or fill the water for mopping. This is a great little unit. The sound you're hearing is the mop itself. It's being cleaned and the tank is getting filled up with water, ready to go and mop the floor. And as you can see, we've got remote viewing. It's got a camera on it and it works, so that's pretty impressive.
Remote viewing active.
So we're getting ready to vacuum and mop the floor. Now it's just finished the mopping cycle and vacuuming, so we'll see what it does. Backing in nice and gentle. That was a bit of a non-event.
Emptying dustbin.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's done the dustbin. What about the water for the mop?
To wash the mop.
Oh, okay. So it's doing the mop as well. It's cleaning it. So once it's cleaned the mop, I suppose it has to empty the water. Soon find out. And that sounds like it's emptying the water tank. And this is the water from the mop. Now I'll be just pouring it on the plants rather than pour it down the sink. So the whole device works really, really well. And as you can see, the amount of water that came out of this should easily mop quite a large area.